Well, it's finally feeling a lot more like spring, even summer, with warmth and some humidity here in central and eastern Kentucky. Of course, we started out with some sunshine, had that area of showers and storms move through mid-afternoon. We're not done yet. A few stronger storms possible later tonight as that main cold front moves through the area. What it will leave in its wake: dry air and less humid air into the midweek, and temperatures still looking good, but it does look stormy and a little bit unsettled for the upcoming Mother's Day weekend. Max HD radar and satellite, still some scattered clouds around. You see the diminishing showers out into far eastern Kentucky. We did have some heavy rain here in Lexington mid-afternoon, in between about 2 and 3 o'clock. Out west, severe thunderstorm watch box, western Kentucky, southern Illinois, and into southern Missouri. Got one lone supercell thunderstorm that's popping up right now. They're just southwest of St. Louis. A lot of the data indicating we could see some other storms develop and a cluster eventually move off to the east and southeast deeper in the evening and into the early hours of Tuesday. Still under that level 2 risk in yellow, the bluegrass, northeast Kentucky, and out west. Level 1 for southern and eastern Kentucky. Damaging winds, heavy rain, primary threats, everything on the table. Some hail and an isolated tornado spin up, of course, this time of the year, not off the table. Our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview HD camera network. Rain has departed, skies still mainly cloudy, trying to break out in a little bit of sunshine. 70 in Richmond. We've got that southwest wind at about 10 to 15. Notice rain cooled air Jackson and Hazard into the 60s. Elsewhere, we've managed to sneak back to around 70. Dew points show these all the time in the spring and summer. Great measure of the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. Anytime you're in the low and mid 60s, it feels a little bit on the muggy side, and you can thank that south to southwest flow coming around high pressure to our south. There's the area of low pressure, and right on the nose of that front, which will sweep through here tonight. Here's the latest data, and it tries to bring that cluster toward the I-65 corridor mid-evening and curves it to the southeast. So Lexington across southern Kentucky around midnight or so. Obviously, we've got an updated run coming within a half an hour. Could be a little earlier, a little later, but after that passes, much of the data indicating we're dry tomorrow, and we're going to have some drier air filtering in, meaning humidity levels will be down with a northwest wind, and after some morning clouds, we get into some sunshine in the afternoon. Temperatures into the mid to upper 70s, so it's going to feel a whole lot better. In fact, look at the muggy meter. Tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, yeah, a dry air mass, but you notice how things begin to get a little humid again Thursday and into the upcoming weekend. Here's why. High pressure, east to northeast wind, drier air. Wednesday looks great, upper 70s. We sneak into the low 80s, but this warm front, that's going to arc through late on Thursday and into Friday, putting us kind of in a similar scenario to where we are now, in that warm and muggy sector. And with the boundary off to our north, each afternoon, Friday, Saturday, and into Mother's Day, much of this activity is going to be driven by the warmth of the afternoon. It's not going to be an all-day rain every day, but we're going to be dodging a few showers and storms. Looking at your 7-day, again, a dry day tomorrow. Really, the next 2 days will be less humid. We'll start to see the humidity come back a bit, along with the warmth on Thursday. By Thursday night and then Friday and through Mother's Day weekend, we'll be dodging showers and storms, but it will feel like spring and even summer, with afternoon highs in the low 80s and early morning lows in the low to mid 60s.